That's popped up out towards short right field. Forsythe is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Xander Bogaerts will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Odorizzi's ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. David Ortiz takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
David Ortiz.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. And a good battle brewing as Ortiz lays off. It's full 3-2.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. In the air to straightaway right. Souza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Hanley Ramirez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. A runner on first with 2 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Third baseman number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Brandon Guyer will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castillo on the move. And he's set down, 1 away. Steve Pearce Gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the #2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Evan Longoria will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Dustin Pedroia will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Odorizzi gets the sign. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Rusney Castillo will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Souza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Logan Forsythe will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Grounded to third. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. Brad Miller will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, guys, 1 good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Skied into straightaway right. Castillo has a read on it, 2 down. Steven Souza gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Ball 3-1 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Fielder, Desmond Jennings.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 2 out with the man at first. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. 1-1. Here it is. 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the air out toward right field. Castillo has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Blake Swihart steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier has a beat on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Mookie Betts will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single in his first try.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Taken high and deep to right. Souza going back. Still going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Kevin Kiermaier digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Brandon Guyer is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Brandon Guyer.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Steve Pearce stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. David Ortiz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit well on the ground to first. Pierce is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Pablo Sandoval in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Evan Longoria is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it and reined in 1 away. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to third. Throw over to Ortiz, gets him 2 down. Settling in now, Brad Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Dustin Pedroia heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Forsythe onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Rusney Castillo is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Souza, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Steven Souza comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Desmond Jennings. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. Kurt Casale is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Catcher, Kurt Casale.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. To second for one. On to Ortiz, and it's a double play. Inning over. Mookie Betts will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. Odorizzi steps into his windup, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Little dribbler back at him. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Hanley Ramirez will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ripped on the ground to first. Pierce has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brandon Guyer will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Steve Pierce will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Down the third baseline. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball. Carson Smith will take over on the mound now here in the sixth inning.
For Tampa Bay, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Brad Miller will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chopped foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder number 20.
Steven Souza strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Pablo Sandoval is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Slow roller back to the mound. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Bradley with wheels headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Danny Farquhar will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 43, Danny Farquhar.
So striding in, Rusney Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Forsythe is there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now to the plate, Desmond Jennings. He singled his last time up. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Kurt Casale will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Kevin Kiermaier gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Brandon Geyer steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Castillo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blake Swihart will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. In the air out to straightaway left. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Mookie Betts digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Anthony Varvaro is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Anthony Varvaro.
Steve Pearce We'll start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Evan Longoria will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, and that'll take care of Longoria as well. It's a double play. Logan Forsythe stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. It's there. He got him.
Woo, no problem.
Brad Boxberger is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Brad Boxberger.
David Ortiz will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The designated hitter, Henley Ramirez.
Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays: 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Odorizzi. His record is now 3-9. The save to Brad Boxberger, his 22nd. The loss goes to Roenis Elias. He falls to 7-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.